Hey, good morning, guys. Let's go over EOS.io. A lot of requests for this. Did you guys know that EOS is pursuing a lawsuit against Block1? I know it's older news, but if you don't know this, I want to cover this today. Okay, guys, we're going to be going over the emotional index today, long versus short trades blowing up and skyrocketing, but there's some other things I want to show you guys. Market cap strength, trades in favor, well-institutional smart money, support resistance prices, dollar cost average entries, and we're going to end the day with a trade setup. Guys, all these metrics you can access on our website. They are over here. They're just $95 a month, guys. You guys are going to be able to access all this. The reason why I'm showing this to you in the beginning of the video is because today we are going live with all of our members in the Inner Circle Hangout. So from 3 to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we're going to be talking about USDT, guys, the crazy things that are happening there. USDC, should you be switching your money over there? All right. A lot of questions that you guys have. I'm going to open up a Q&A for all of our members so you guys can ask me, and we'll be live together on Zoom today. So a lot of people snag their membership for this because it's a pretty big deal whenever we do these. So all the well metrics, the entries and exits for all the trades, sorry guys, just tripping on my words, the masterclass as well as the community chat. So I just want to show that to you guys, but let's get into the analysis today. We're currently sitting at 122 wins and 1 loss. That 1 loss was on Luna, which unfortunately I think the whole world took a loss on Luna unless you were the few people who insider traded and shorted against everybody else. All right, guys, let's go over this. So I want to start today actually with the news article. So this is what we're looking at. EOS Network Foundation reveals plans to pursue a $4.1 billion lawsuit against Block1. Pretty big here. Here's what we're looking at. As founder of EOSN Foundation, I share your frustrations. We are taking further steps to hold Block1 accountable for its past actions and broken promises against EOS. Review of all possible legal recourse to seek $4.1 billion in damages underway. Let's do this together. 4 billion DAO coming. All right. So a lot of promises. If you guys don't know the whole thing behind this, you can read up on it. Block1 was basically promising a lot of really cool things, and they just did not come through on it. I was watching even their videos. They were showing about this huge liquidity pools that they were creating on the Bullish exchange, and you guys could even watch the Bullish exchange YouTube channels and things they were coming out with. And there's just a lot of these things going behind the scenes that just Block1 did not perform. It did not perform the way that it promised its users and people out there, and especially those part of EOS. So they're taking a lawsuit against that. All right. How does that play into the actual analysis here? Well, I think two ways can happen here. Obviously, EOS is at the craziest buying opportunity you could possibly get. And I really do believe this, guys. We're probably going to be putting some more money in here just to hold for a while. I'm not going to be moving anything based off the trade that we're in. But I want to show this to you guys. Let's start with this, and then we'll go to the metrics, and I want to actually show you what's happening on Coinbase right now with people buying versus selling, because this is really important. So price versus well money flow, trend exhaustion. Let's start here. I want you guys to come over here. Normally price is on. I'm going to take price off for this analysis. We are seeing on the daily time frame that wells have been selling this thing off forever. And we're also seeing the trend exhaustion, the actual trend itself being exhausted to a lower level here. Okay. When we've seen whales sell off like this in the past, we've hit some, consolidation here, but then we've seen some very nice turnarounds back in the market, because I say this to you guys all the times. Watch what whales are doing. Once they start selling and we get down here to these lower levels, we literally program this to it's kind of weird. It's like we can predict what whales are about to do before they do that, before they buy or sell. We're looking for the market to move back up in these areas. We can see here, we saw the market move back up. Here we saw the market move back up. And then if you guys correlate this with trend exhaustion being low at the same time, this is where we're looking for market moves back up in crypto. If you guys are scalping with our indicators, you guys are doing great. EOS is one of those coins that has a pretty good fluctuation because it's at a lower price, where your scalping trades can win quite a bit faster. Okay, so I just want to show that to you guys. If you guys want these indicators, I'll make this really fast. Our sell is ending at the end of May. So you guys are getting 84% off the end of May, and then we're going to be upping the price. What I want you guys to watch for is the next time the trend exhaustion gets to the top red section and well money flow is high, you need to watch for it to slam into the descending resistance, and this is where I'm looking for that drop back down very hard. So what I would highly recommend, guys, and I'm not a financial advisor, is to follow this analysis at the end of this video. And I believe long trades are going to be the best thing to be taking. And I will show you how we've got big boys on Coinbase doing the exact same thing. Okay, so long trades right now. And then if you guys want your perfect take profit level, trend exhaustion in the top red section, look to take some profit right there. Okay, here's how you set up an alert for this because I haven't done this for a while. To set up an alert for all of you guys who get in right now, go over here, go to trend exhaustion, go to watch for drop. We don't want to watch for the pump because we're already low. Watch for drop, once per bar close, and then come over here and do EOS and then do watch for drop. That's it. And then you guys put like EOS down here like that. Cool. Now create this. I'll leave this on for myself too so we know just to watch for that. This is going to be looking at about, I think we can snag about a 60 to 70% gain out of this. Yeah, guys, literally 60 to 70. That's why I'm saying EOS right now, if you guys are scalping on the lower time frames, a really good coin because coins that are so low right now are giving you really good profits in and out of the market, okay? If you want to scalp with these indicators, watch the video I have on the front page of tradeconfident.io right here with exception of Luna. I want to be really clear about this, guys. Exception of Luna, we have never lost a trade for the scalping tutorial. Okay, I want to get into the analysis now of the metrics. Take a look at this, guys. So we're seeing the emotional index in the fearful section. Retail traders are waking up and they're like, oh my gosh, we're losing our shorts. But guys, it gets better for bullishness. Here's the deal. Short trades on Bitfinex are blowing up over here, skyrocketing. You use your own adjective, okay? It's pretty ridiculous that this is what's happening in basically the consolidation period. Right here is what we're talking about. So short trades are literally, I don't think I've ever seen short trades higher in this metric ever. So there is a party out there that thinks, man, EOS is just going to crash back down here. But how much lower can we potentially go on EOS? Let's cover this. If you go over here, let's go to EOS. Let's go to Binance, see if we can grab just a little bit further down. Yeah, I was thinking we're probably on Binance. Like, here's the low, like at 45 cents. How much lower are we going to go? I can argue that there's a structure support right here at about 89 to 90 cents. I can't see us going any lower than that. Either that or it can come down to 50 cents maybe. Like, that's just ridiculously low. And the percentages you're going to make going back up on this is going to be insane. Look at this over here. The history of EOS is just to have moves up and moves back down. This is another reason why it's like people who are in this coin, they just know they've been through this before. I really like the people behind this. I'm talking about the traders of this now because they're like, you know what? We're just okay with this. We expect this to happen. And since we're so low here, I don't want to get super over ambiguous and call the high up here. Let's just go to structure high here. We're talking about 390%. Okay, it's a pretty crazy coin to just have something in. It is my number one holding, guys, just because of what I know in the background, kind of what's going on of a friend that it's not insider trading or anything like that. It's just they're working on some things to make the coin really fast, and I think this is one of those coins we may be holding for a while, but it's probably one of the greatest opportunities to get into. Okay, watch this. Short trades blowing up. With short trades blowing up, I want to take you now over to Coinbase. So Coinbase, EOS, USD, and we're looking at the depth chart. Do you guys think short trades are going to take over here? Or do you think long trades are going to take over? This is what we call a buy wall if you have ever seen a buy wall before, okay? This is showing you guys that a ton of money, guys, a ton of money is sitting here at $1.26. And there's not that many people selling. This is a huge sign that the price of EOS is looking to go up, not based off theory of what people think is going to happen, but straight up orders over here on the order book of Coinbase, okay? So with this in the market here, I find it interesting that on Bitfinex, we're actually seeing some data over here that we're seeing shorts increase. Now, what's most likely happening is that we could see this metric update today and over the next few days where shorts actually drop out and those long trades take over on Coinbase, and then they start pushing it back up. I think that's what's going to happen is we're going to start seeing a little bit more of a market move up over the next probably 5, 6, 7 days. We're going to see the overall market probably head up, okay? Come down here. Market cap strength, it's heading down with price. It's honestly very healthy, and when we start seeing this head down here, I'm not worried at all. It's when price goes down like this and you see, it's when market cap goes down and price goes up. That means people are literally being abandoned to the upside. It's like price is going up here, getting all retail traders excited, but all the whales are selling out and they're like literally taking their money out and it's like, boom, there you go. There's your crash. Okay, so it's when price structure is heading up and the market cap's moving down. That's where literally the institutions and whales are selling because they're moving the big market caps and retail traders are just trading up here and they're like, hey, we don't have money in here, and it eventually falls out and we see those crashes. Okay, very important metric for you guys to be following every morning. Trades in favor. It's in a good long trade, guys. We push down here to a great long trade. It is a great time to set up a long trade for EOS. Okay, well, institutional smart money here, we're looking at this and we can see that Wells institutions, they have been buying this. At the dip here, we got the highest amount of buys in here for Wells institutions for smart money. The highest amount of buys. It actually peaked higher than this over here. So I'm seeing this and I'm like, you know what? Whoever is buying right now, guys, is going to make kind of a ridiculous amount of money. You're buying with smart money. You can see over here that tons of people are going to be buying with you. Like literally, guys, if you watch this and you're like, I just want to throw some money in before this happens at 127 so you're not competing with them, it's not a bad idea to actually do that, okay? Just to like get a little bit in, because this is so stinking low at $1.32. Still, I would dollar cost average down because it could still drop. Just being honest with you guys, it can still drop, but great entries. Support and resistance prices, $1.06, guys. $1 is the whole number where we could potentially drop down to and then see the massive move back up, which is what happened already. If that happens and we do see a drop down, double bottom, move up, baby. That's going to be a sweet move. So definitely watch that. Dollar cost average entries. Guys, this metric is seriously if you guys want to just get into dollar cost average entries, hold for 5 to 10 years, this is a great metric to get into, okay? Watching for this move back up here. Let me get you guys now into a trade setup, okay? I want to keep this private for our members, but let me go over Bitcoin and show this to you guys. If you come over here, go over to Bitcoin, and I'll show you how we're trading this. Every single trade has 3 to 4 buy limits. Now, we have this thing called the equator. If you take the high and the low of a crypto, so you take the high, which is called the North Pole, South Pole, you look at the equator, this is the equator right here. If the price is below 50%, we use 3 buy limits. If it's above 50%, we use 4. Why? Because the price moving up here above 50% has a greater chance of moving down, and you want more risk management. A price that's below 50%, you still want good risk management, but you want more money in the market because it has a higher chance of moving back up. So you use 3 buy limits if it's under 50, 4 buy limits if it's above 50. Really simple, guys, and everyone can clearly see most of these coins are below 50. So you're using 3. Here's what you're going to do on EOS. You're going to see those 4 different buy limits. The first 3, take the amount of money you want to trade with today. Let's say it's $1,000. Split it into 3 equal portions instead of 4. So that's $333. At the first buy limit, second buy limit, third. Once the first buy limit's hit, set up a sell limit in green. And this is on EOS as well, the green sell limit, okay? So once that's there, all you guys need to do is follow me in Telegram. Now, the Telegram, I'm going to be calling all the exits for the trades that we're currently in, which is this trade over here. And yes, it is down 61%. A lot of people have lost everything, but we're still actually holding pretty strong in our accounts. 150,000 is break even, and we're at 78,000. Tons of people lost everything. I was just thinking about this the other day. Tons of people lost everything. And I'm like, you know what? Because of the risk management, we still have about $80,000. $80,000, if I really had a life emergency right now and we had to do something, I could literally live off the entire year, probably 1.5 years with our expenses currently off this money. And it's all because we used good risk management. There are people I know who lost hundreds of thousands of dollars. Guys, it's because they did not use good risk management, and I'm just going to hound it home all the time on this channel. Everybody who used good risk management actually has something to show for in their accounts versus those that lost everything on these drops here. It's absolutely crazy. If you used any type of leverage, you lost everything. And I'm sorry for those of you guys who have, but you need to start using risk management like we're using over here, and it will protect your accounts, okay? So that's what you guys are doing. Follow me in Telegram because, again, today we're going to be going live with all of you guys. I'll be on Zoom with you from 3 to 4 p.m. The indicators, real quick, these guys, they're on sale. You guys are going to get for the month of May, you guys are going to get 84% off. It's the cheapest you guys can grab our indicators. Like, seriously, it's just the cheapest. We won't have our indicators ever lower than this price. We're actually going to be looking to up the bundle pack. I'm looking up the bundle pack before the end of the year, just so you guys know. So at the end of this month, this price will go up because this sale ends May 31st at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The team knows it. Everyone knows it. We're going to be upping it. So you guys have, I think it's like, is it 12 days left? I think it's like 12 days or 11 days, something like that. I think it's 12 days left you guys have, and then we're going to be upping the price. All 9 indicators are yours. These are the 3 I use every day on YouTube, so these are the ones you definitely want to be snagging here. But these 3 are actually going to be more expensive if you buy them individually versus getting the bundle packs. This is just the best deal you guys can get today. So make sure you guys snag that. Scalp with the indicators, guys. And again, if you want to watch that video, watch this over here. Watch how to scalp with our indicators, and you guys will actually see, you know, this guy over here did $1,200 using 2 indicators. It's pretty ridiculous. 4 trades, 4% each in 2 weeks. Awesome. Actually, we had reports coming in that the scalping video yesterday that I did for you guys, the best scalping trades, people already won the DOT trade. So congratulations, guys, for winning the DOT trade we called out on YouTube yesterday. Again, using the indicators. 17% gain and 5% gain. That's awesome. $465, $661. This guy down here making thousands a month and $5,000 in a week using the indicators. So I just threw a few in here of people actually using our indicators, and it's just been pretty fun to watch that. And then obviously you guys have the testimonials over here. You guys can look at it. A guy did $150 to $1,000. Pretty crazy. He's like, it was a hard challenge, but the indicators made it. He put it through a grueling test. So that's pretty crazy. All right, guys, I love you. Have an amazing day. I'm really excited just to see you guys later in the inner circle. So if you guys haven't done this yet, snag your membership. Once you have your membership and you're logged in, just click this link right here. The Zoom link is already available, so you guys can join the room. And I'll see you guys today from 3 to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll talk about the markets, do an open Q&A session, and really dive into what's going on and to help you guys understand my positions and what I'm going to be doing with my portfolio and things that I see in the market. I love you guys. We'll see you in the next video. Keep your heads up. I think a market turnaround is here. Everything you guys need is in the description for indicators as well as membership, and I pinned it to the first comment of this YouTube video. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.